Throughout the year of 2017, VCAL senior and intermediate students have gone through a wide variety of experiences. Some have been challenging, but most have been amazing and great for all of the students. From excursions to projects, we have all been through a lot. Here is an overview of 2017 from us students. Enjoy.
In first aid, we did many things, including questionnaires, learning CPR and using EpiPens, bandages, treating burns, bites, cuts and someone choking. It was very interesting to learn, and now that we have learnt these skills, we feel very confident if we were in a situation that would require first aid. The course went on for 3 days over 3 weeks. We got to practice CPR on dummies and how to treat anyone with injuries. We are very grateful to have learned these skills. We feel that everyone should learn first aid if they ever get the opportunity, because you never know when it could be needed at any point in your life. We'd like to thank our first aid teacher and Southwest TAFE for helping us through this course.
Hi, my name is Miranda.
And my name is Brittany.
And we're a part of the VCAL class. The VCAL intermediate and senior students participated in learning about healthy eating, which is part of the Certificate 2 in Sport and Recreation. We were provided with healthy eating information, and we learnt a lot more about having a healthy attitude towards eating and body composition.
Towards the end of our unit, the students involved held a fundraising event in the TAFE outdoor area near the cafeteria. We made healthy fruit smoothies and healthy fruit kebabs. Also, we set up exercise bikes for a little fun and had live music. Unfortunately, we didn't have a big turnout, but it was a good learning outcome.
Hi, I'm Coach Graham, and I had the pleasure of coaching the work-related skills students each Friday during term 1. And in work-related skills, we covered a whole lot of areas, but the main purpose and aim of work-related skills in term 1 was to prepare students for their work placement. So what sort of things did we do? I have a great belief then that it's networking. It's not necessarily what you know, but it's who you know. And it's very important that I expose the students to a number of people in the community and to learn... Stop. One of the skills that we practiced and rehearsed on a regular basis was the importance of the handshake, the welcoming handshake and the farewell handshake. And I'm sure if there's nothing else that I'm ever remembered for, it will be the magic handshake. And I was so proud after a very, very short period of time that the team, and they weren't my students, they were my team, really responded to that in a very, very positive way. And they developed their own self-confidence as well in being able to display and demonstrate a firm handshake to the many people that they met and interacted with during term 1. One of our highlights on a Friday morning was to go over to Brophy Family Services and participate in their food share program, and that was morning tea. And while we were there, we often met and heard from a range of guest presenters, and hopefully the stories that those guest presenters shared with the students will also be long lasting, and some of the pearls of wisdom that they left with the students, I hope that the team have been able to apply in their work placements or in their everyday life. So that's been term 1, work-related skills at Southwest TAFE for Coach Graham and his team.
So we left Warrnambool at 8 AM and we stopped in Colac to pick up VCAL kids there. And we had a quick break and then we continued on to Barwon Prison. We got there with a quick briefing before we went in. We went through a metal detector and a drug test machine. Once we got through there and went into the visitor rooms, we had 3 prisoners come out and introduce themselves, and we split into 2 groups.
We talked to the prisoners and we had a break and grabbed a drink and switched groups and talked to the other prisoners. They told us about the life before prison, leading up to prison and the life inside prison. After that, we talked to the guards about a few things, like our views before and after meeting the prisoners, and went home.
Jordan Arundel, a VCAL student, was awarded Youth Achiever of the Year. We proudly celebrated Jordan Arundel's award presented at this year's graduation ceremony for Youth Achiever of the Year. Geordie has recently gained a full-time traineeship with the Warrnambool City Council's environmental team. Geordie plans to continue her VCAL studies while completing the traineeship.
Happy birthday!
No Bake Cake Challenge. 2 teams of VCAL intermediate and senior students had to make a no bake cake. We used biscuits, cream, lollies, chocolates and strawberries to create our cakes. Shana, Norel and Dean judged which cake was the best presented and best in taste. If you ask Bray, he thinks his group won the cake challenge. In the end, it didn't matter who won, as we all got to devour all that yummy sweetness. Shoes for Nepal. The Shoes for Nepal project was about providing shoes for the less fortunate people in the developing country. We advertised this initiative by displaying posters throughout Warrnambool, Colac, Portland, Hamilton campuses and through the word of mouth. We strategically placed boxes in a location for people to drop their donation. As an amazing result, our final count of pairs of shoes was 68. This project made us reflect on how lucky we are. Something as simple as shoes that we can take for granted can make such a huge difference in another kid's life. We received photos of the kids receiving their shoes. We were rewarded with the smiles on all of their faces.
As a part of VCAL, we are asked to gain work placement for 20 days. I am currently doing my work placement at TAFE's cafeteria every Friday. Each week is different. Some Fridays I get to help cook mains for lunch, other weeks I get to help Trina with functions. I've really enjoyed helping out at the cafeteria and I have learnt lots.
The Little Bookbug. We joined with the Warrnambool City Council and took charge of managing the Little Bookbug project. The aim of this project is to help children from ages 0 to 10 in a less fortunate situation. This project gives them access to books to read that they wouldn't have access to at home or wouldn't be able to afford. The books are placed at local businesses throughout Warrnambool that we personally thought would be hotspots for children. The children can either keep the books or return them to any Bookbug location.
$20 Boss. Hello, my name is Danielle from the intermediate VCAL class. The $20 Boss has been an ongoing project that has been fun for all of the students. The $20 Boss is a challenge in which the students are given $20 for resources to create their own business. As well as a lot of theory work, it is a very hands-on project. In the end of the project, the students are needed to return the $20 back with the additional profits that they earn are theirs to keep. This project has been provided the students with knowledge of how to run their own business, efficient ways of using money and different ways of marketing products. We have all been provided with a progress booklet / diary in which we tracked our progress of our businesses, budgets and ideas.
The 2017 VCAL senior students are this year holding a senior graduation to celebrate the end of their schooling. Friends and family have been invited, as well as a number of special guests. We have spent many months planning this graduation and we hope that it turns out to be a great night.
Hi, we're VCAL intermediate students from Southwest TAFE.
And we are hosting a trivia night to fundraise for the Royal Children's Hospital. All profit will be donated.
The trivia night will be held on the 27th of October.
It will be a fun night with all prizes to be won. Day spa and photo shoot will be included, plus many more.
We hope to keep everyone who's coming on their toes and make our questions challenging and fun.
There will be food included, plus a $10 entry fee that will also go in with the raffle tickets.
We hope everyone that comes has a fantastic night.
Coinline. The purpose of the Coinline activity was to raise money for the senior graduation night. We came up with this fundraiser idea as a group and we liked it because it was simple and it didn't ask too much from the public. A strip of paper approximately 5 metres was placed along the busy corridor of TAFE near the cafeteria. We made big bright posters which asked the public to place a spare change along the line, so being near the cafeteria was a perfect place for it.
Uncle Lockie is a local Indigenous elder who took us on a bus trip around Warrnambool.
On this trip, he talked about local history and what Indigenous life was like.
He also showed us important sites around the area.
It was quite an eye-opening experience.
To fundraise for our senior graduation, we made a hamper that included Playboy perfume, Grizzly Adams voucher, a 1-hour massage voucher from Pure, chocolates, 9-piece microfiber car cleaning kit, a bar sign, Remington 21-piece haircut set, car air freshener, roasted peanuts, washing basket, and a Father's Day card. We walked around TAFE to sell tickets, which people were eager to buy. We made over $300. We drew the winner on August 29th. The winner was very excited to receive the prize to give to their dad on Father's Day.
Chocolate Drive. The Chocolate Drive is a general fundraiser for the VCAL senior class. We bought 30 boxes of chocolate from Cadbury Fundraiser and distributed them between students, staff members and the Warrnambool TAFE campus to sell and raise money for the senior VCAL projects. As of 15th of August, we have raised $265. This was a good project for us to improve our financial management, communication and record keeping skills.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh. That's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh.